Okay, people, we're going live.
Live from the studio at Hop High School, it's Eagle Watch. Starring Emily Cavanetti, Stephen Campy, Danielle Cavalieri, with Lucas Kavanaugh, Antonia Dixon, Marilyn Drake, Deanna Dracopoulos, Anna Fern, Joseph Ferrari, Maddie Fetzer, featuring Jack Ward, Kenny Gardner, Jillian Garnett, Tim Hugg, Matt Martinez, Thomas Mitchell, Stephen Nugent, Ali Pirich, Ryan Romito, and Casey Scarpanella.
Hello, Hop Hog, and welcome to the 91st episode of Eagle Watch. Alongside Stephen Nugent, I'm Matt Martinez.
Thanks for the awesome introduction, Matt.
Oh, I like the wink. It was a nice touch.
For our first story, Allie was down at the auditorium for the musical, 12th Night.
On March 1st and 2nd, Hop Hog High School students put on the musical by Shakespeare, Twelfth Night.
What is the show about?
It is about a pair of twins who got separated at sea and ended up in a country called Illyria, and they meet a bunch of cool people, and they come together in the end in cool ways.
So it is about, it's basically a love triangle between this Countess Olivia, the Duke Orsino, who's madly in love with the Countess, and then this woman that it comes off from a shipwreck with, and she lost her twin brother. So then to get it, to make it in this town is to become a man. So she becomes Cesario.
The show is about like this pair of twins, and they get like shipwrecked, and they lose each other, and it's like all messiness, like Shakespeare usually is. And then they come back together, and then it's great.
This is a show full of love,
Laughter.
and a whole lot of Jack Ford.
Who do you play?
I play a cop.
I play Feste.
I play a lot of different people, but personally my favorite is being the lead trumpet in the horn trio. It's pretty fun.
I play Queen May.
I play Olivia.
I play Kelly and also Miss Jet at the end of the show.
I play in the ensemble.
I'm a word on the street girl.
I play Duke Orsino.
I am a featured dancer.
I play Ariane. I am a word on the street girl, and I spread all the gossip in the show.
I play Mariah. I'm Olivia's like servant girl, but like I have a little love story.
What is special about this show?
We are actually the first high school to ever do this. It was performed in the city over the summer, and we're the first people to get rights to it. Is this not love that I feel for you?
What was your favorite part of working on the show?
You're the worst, cause definitely all the word on the street songs and the final number.
This is my senior show, so it was very extra special, and the cast is just amazing, and I always love doing the shows here because everyone is just like a big family.
Getting a chance to work with all the wonderful other castmates, crewmates, and just everyone who is a part of this production.
Getting like the whole crew backstage, headsets and stuff, and working with sound, and like all the mics and stuff was pretty cool.
I mean, my favorite part was walking in once the house was done. You see the beautiful house behind us, you know. It was pretty amazing to walk into rehearsal one day and just to see like the entire house built on our stage. It's pretty amazing.
My favorite part was going up on that balcony up there. Our set is the coolest, for the record.
Just getting to know the cast. It's my first musical as a freshman, so it's a really cool experience coming from middle school to high school and seeing like all the cool stuff and new things that they have for us in the theater program.
Congrats to the cast and crew of Twelfth Night on a great performance. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Ali Pirich.
Wow, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give that show a 12.
For our next story, Casey went down to the Sunken Meadow to check out this year's Winter Track and Field State Qualifiers.
Today I'm at the Winter Track State Qualifiers. I spoke to the athletes to see how they prepared for this nerve-wracking meet. What event are you in?
Shot put.
I'm in the boys shot put.
How does it feel to be here?
It's actually really nerve-wracking. It's, a pleasure to be here. I worked really hard to get here, and so to actually make it to this meet is just really just amazing. So yeah, I'm excited to compete though.
It feels great, being a junior, being one of the youngest guys here, really setting the tone for early next year, and it's fun being invited to a state meet. I'm digging it, yeah.
Good, I guess.
How much training have you done to get here?
I've been working probably since last year to get here. Every meet is just more motivation to get here. Every practice, every good and bad day just motivates me to work my best so I can actually make it to this.
Training. Well, right after football season, we jump right into shot put season. Heavy weights, lifting weights, nutrition, all that stuff. Just practicing throwing every day, and now I'm here.
Like 4 years, twice a season, so a lot.
Next, I interviewed the coaches to talk to them about their athletes. Tell us about your athletes' efforts and training.
Well, all three of the athletes we have, Emily, Kevin, and Joe, they've done an unbelievable job this year training, whether it's in the weight room or when we throw. So I'm very proud of the fact that they were able to get here, and I know that their efforts today are going to, help them hopefully move on to states.
Two of the best throwers we've had in a good 15, 20 years. We've had some good duos. They're a great combination, and they're top 12 in the county. We're hoping for them to do really well today, but they are two of our best over the last 15, 20 years.
What do you want the outcome of this meet to be?
To make her season a success, I would just love to see a personal best out of Emily, and basically for her to go in there, give her best, and come out smiling.
Hopefully that Kevin and Joe can throw their personal best and end the season for Joe probably on a high note going into the Long Island Elite Meet, but looking for both of them to do their PRs.
That was a great job by Hop Hog. Signing off for Eagle Watch, I'm Casey Scarpanella.
Congratulations to the track team for another great season.
In other news, Kenny went down to the Acoustic Cafe, an event put on by Tri-M. Here's more.
Every year, the Tri-M Club hosts their annual Acoustic Cafe, an event open to all students where they're given a chance to perform their musical talents. I decided to head down to the event and watch some of my classmates dominate the stage.
So what's it feel like to be on stage?
Very exciting. I haven't done much performing outside of classical music, so this is a new thing for me, but it's very exciting.
It was cool, all the lights. I've never had anything like that before. It was a very cool experience, a little nerve-wracking.
Well, since I am also emceeing, it's not as bad as it would have been because the audience already got a taste of me.
I thought I'd be a lot more nervous, but I just felt nice. It just felt calming, I don't know. But I really liked it, and it was very fun, and I do recommend.
I sang the song Make Someone Happy, and I just really love what the song talks about, making everyone happy.
Make someone happy. Make just one someone happy.
Well, Kimmy chose the song, but it was because she likes Billie Eilish, and then I said I would accompany her.
Too shy to say, but I hope you say, don't hide away.
I've been wanting to sing a duet with Renee for a while. I think that she's a great singer, and I just asked her to do it, and we've been putting it together, and it was a lot of fun.
And in the good times, I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times, I fear myself.
How did you prepare for this performance? We would go into a practice room every other day, practice, just do some run-throughs of it, and just make sure we had it down, sing in the shower a lot.
So I just had to get the right key, and then I just sung it over and over and over and over again, and I sprayed chloroseptic in my mouth because my throat hurt, and that's really it.
Every time you glow, then I start to grow.
can't do it alone anymore in the dirt.
You ever dealt with performance anxiety?
Totally. My heart was beating really fast the whole time. But I knew all my friends were out there, so I got over it.
Oh yeah, 100%. But tonight I just try to have fun, dial it back, and just enjoy the time.
Take a deep breath, get into character, forget about the audience, focus on yourself.
Yes, I get anxious about like everything, but this is really fun actually. It's just like a good crowd. I recommend like come, even if you don't sing, just come, like eat, watch your friends perform.
What advice would you give to someone thinking about performing?
Go for it, full send. It's not as scary as it seems, and everyone will support you afterwards. So
Just gotta go through and try to plow through with it.
Just have fun with it. Don't worry about how everyone else is gonna take it. Just go up there, make sure that you have a good performance personally, and then make it good, make it count.
In the shallow, right from the shallow.
This event was fantastic. Sadly, I won't be able to attend next year, but I wish every performer and future performer the best of luck on their future endeavors. Signing off, this is Kenny Gardner.
There were some talented people there. The performers were pretty good too.
And Tony went over to the middle school to take a look at Career Day.
Hey Steven, what did you want to be in middle school?
Loved.
Hi Hop Hog, I'm at the middle school where Career Day is taking place. Let's go check it out.
Today is our 8th grade Career Day, so all the 8th graders are going around to different stations to learn about the careers that they've chosen. I think it's important to get to learn about careers at a young age so that as you're going through high school and making important decisions, students know what they're looking for and know what they're shooting for.
While I was there, I spoke with presenters to see what types of careers 8th grade students learned about. What career did you present today?
I was presenting on the music industry. Today I was representing the careers of television production and film.
I'm presenting for the health and wellness field, but I'm specifically talking about being a registered dietitian.
And what do you hope students take away from this presentation?
That the music industry is a great business. It's something that you have to really work hard at, something that you really have to hustle at, and there are many differences because of technology.
I know that there's a lot of stress surrounding career choices for high schoolers, but even for middle schoolers, and I really hope that they just understand that as long as they're trying to figure out now what they want to do and they're trying to expand their horizons, they might find a career that they really, really love.
Well, today I just gave students an overview of the film and television industry. We talked about different jobs that are out there and how competitive they are.
I also spoke to 8th grade students to get their opinion on Career Day. And what was your favorite presentation today?
Probably the firefighter presentation.
Probably the theater and music. Probably the electrician.
Film and videos.
I like the musician.
How has this day helped you in picking a career in the future?
It's shown me what I have to do to get into college and just what I need to do in order to get the job I want.
It would maybe help because it gives you like an idea of what happens, and it's kind of fun. It seems kind of fun.
I honestly didn't know we had a film and videos production at high school, and I think it will help me a lot to become like scriptwriter when I go to college.
Middle School Career Day was a success. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Antonia Dixon.
Steven, we here at Eagle Watch all love you. We also love Question of the Month. Danielle and Tim went around the school to hear everyone's favorite dad jokes.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Danielle.
Guess what time it is?
Time to get an Eagle Watch.
We went around Hop Hog School seeing who had the best dad jokes. What is your best dad joke, Paul?
What do you call a fake noodle?
I don't know.
An imposter.
What's your best dad joke?
How many apples grow on a tree?
I don't know.
All of them. What's your best dad joke, Sage?
My best joke is, what happens to a fish when he hits the wall? What does he say?
I don't know.
Damn.
What?
Dad, can you put the cat out? I didn't know the cat was on fire.
What's your best dad joke?
Want to hear a joke about construction?
Yeah.
Still working on it.
Say your best dad joke.
What do you call a fish with two knees?
I don't know.
A two-knee fish. Okay, so this takes place in New York City. So you have to tell this dad joke in the city. You say, so what's this big apple everyone's talking about? And does everyone get a bite?
What is your best dad joke?
Do you know the leading cause of divorce?
No.
Marriage.
I'll call you later. Don't call me later, call me Dad.
Jesus, this graveyard is crowded. People must be dying to get in here.
What's your best dad joke?
Mine? Oh. Maddie, are those your church pants?
No, why?
Because they're pretty holy.
What's your best dad joke?
Want to hear a joke about paper? Never mind, it's terrible.
What's your best dad joke?
Dad, I'm hungry.
Hi, hungry, I'm Dad. What's your best dad joke?
A dyslexic man walks into a bra. What's your best dad joke?
Why did the superhero look in the toilet?
Why?
Because it was his duty.
A blind man walks into a bar, and a table, and a chair.
Wow, those dad jokes were pretty good. Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Tim.
And I'm Danielle.
We'll see you next time.
Hey Matt, did you know the shovel was a groundbreaking invention?
Well, do you know why the Scarecrow won an award?
No.
He was outstanding in his field.
Clever. In other news, Bretton Woods hosted their annual Family Fun Night. Kenny captured the night.
So what's going on here tonight?
We are having our annual Family Fun Night for all of our parents and students at Bretton Woods. It's a great event every year, held in the winter, and it's a great opportunity for parents and kids to come out, see the teachers scooping ice cream and other wonderful things.
How does this event benefit the school?
Well, we use this one to celebrate the kids and let the kids let loose in the school. In addition to that, we let them, we raise money for the school for the PTA.
And what's your favorite part about the night? Just seeing the kids, all the smiles on their face, and just running around and just having fun and relaxing and enjoying the evening.
We all have a good time. There's photo booths over there. There's a DJ, and you run around and have fun with your friends.
You guys having fun here tonight?
Steven, have you ever wondered what it was like to come to America through Ellis Island?
Yes, and the 8th graders were able to tell me about it. After this year's Immigration Day, Emily and Lauren traveled to the middle school to find out how this year's event went.
Hi, I'm Lauren Romita.
And I'm Emily Caminetti.
And we're here at the middle school's Immigration Day.
Let's go check it out.
What's going on here today?
So today is Immigration Day for the 8th graders, and this is the Ellis Island station. And basically we have a series of tables where they do different tests that if they pass them, it allows them to go into Ellis Island and into America.
What's your role in History Club?
I am the president of History Club.
I am History Club Vice President. I take care of the meetings and what we do. And we also design these t-shirts, which are really cool. Yeah, it's a fun club.
What was your favorite part of today?
I just like grilling the kids and like maybe not letting them into America. It's fun.
I would definitely say that just being at the medical station is the most fun because I get to wear this cool medical outfit that I love, and I get to stamp all the kids and I make up different scenarios each time, and it's a lot of fun.
What preparation went into today?
There was a lot of preparation that went in today. Mrs. Aversano created the schedule, and she did a really great job with that. In these stations right here, all the History Club kids were really briefed on what they were supposed to ask the students, and have really worked to kind of prepare them for or show them what Ellis Island was like.
What was your favorite part of today?
My favorite part is bringing the high school students from the History Club that are from grades 9 through 12 and really giving them the opportunity to spend a part of the day outside of the traditional classroom and really interact with the middle school students.
What was your favorite part of today?
I think this station where we went around, like Ellis Island, it was cool to see what all the immigrants did.
Doing the Nearpod virtual tour of Ellis Island.
My favorite part about today was the play, because it was really fun, and I felt like it was really entertaining.
What did you learn today?
It wasn't that easy coming through Ellis Island. It was a lot more work than I thought.
I learned that it's hard to get into America.
How the immigrants were treated when they were coming over.
What do you hope the students take away from this experience?
I hope students take away that every immigrant has a story and that everybody at one time was an immigrant unless they were a native to this country, and that we all have so much to give to make this country what it is.
Well, that's all for Immigration Day. Signing off for Eagle Watch, I'm Emily Caminetti.
And I'm Lauren Romita.
And that I love. Wait, it's gonna look like your lips.
Bonjour, Steven.
Hola, Matt. ¿Cómo estás?
I don't know what you said.
Me neither.
But Casey and Danielle went down to congratulate this year's inductees into the Language Honor Societies.
Hola, bonjour, alo. We're here at the National Language Honor Society induction. Let's check it out. What's happening here tonight?
This is our 22nd annual World Language Induction Ceremony for Honor Societies.
Today, we had students being inducted into the World Language Honor Societies, and we're super excited and happy for them. They worked really hard to get here.
Tonight, we're here to celebrate the 22nd annual Honor Society inductions.
We just had the ceremony to introduce the German, the Spanish, and the French students who enter their honor societies.
What does it take for a student to get inducted into the Honor Society?
A student has to have a 92 average over 6 consecutive quarters in their language, and they also have to have their other grades be no lower than an 85, as well as no discipline problems.
It takes grit, passion of the language, 92 average for 6 consecutive quarters.
It takes to have an average of 92 or more on the last 6 quarters, plus an 85 or more as an average in all the other subjects.
What do you like most about this event?
The refreshments afterwards.
I love that the students get to be recognized for all of their hard work. That's really what it's all about.
I think seeing some new faces from French, Spanish, and German all together.
That we finally get to celebrate the students.
That we're celebrating the amount of students who believe in learning a language and a different culture.
What language do you take?
I take German.
We're from German.
Spanish. How does it feel to be inducted?
Feels good.
It feels incredible.
Great.
It feels very honorable. What did you do to get inducted?
I kept my grades up. I worked hard.
I had to maintain my grades in my Spanish classes, which got me inducted.
I had to keep my grades up.
Me too. Congratulations to all the new inductees. Au revoir. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen.
For our next story, Tim went down to Bretton Woods to see the high school band perform.
Hi, I'm Tim Hugg at the Bretton Woods Elementary School with the Hop Hog Wind Ensemble, where they're performing for the elementary school students. What is going on here today?
So today we have our high school wind ensemble visiting Bretton Woods to meet with the band students. They did a performance, and now they've invited the Bretton Woods band students in to come and sit in and play with them.
Today the Hop Hog High School Wind Ensemble is coming to play with us, and they're performing some tunes for the elementary students, and we're just very excited to have them here and to try and recruit some of the 3rd graders, 4th and 5th graders, and we're very excited to have them.
Today, the Hop Hog Wind Ensemble is here working with the Bretton Woods Elementary students, putting on a recruitment concert, and it's really exciting for the high school students because many of them went to this elementary school when they were kids.
How does this benefit the music department?
It's fantastic for our high school students, many of whom are Bretton Woods graduates, to come back and visit their school and show that their efforts and commitment to the band program have paid off in getting to play spectacular music and travel around the district performing for other students. And it's wonderful to show our 4th and 5th grade band students what they have to look forward to when they come to the high school and the opportunities that they have if they stick with playing their instrument.
I think overall, when you have younger kids working with the older high school students, it just really benefits everybody because the high school kids are happy to come back here, and the younger students being able to see where they'll end up at the high school level is really exciting for them.
What instrument do you play?
I play the tenor saxophone.
The baritone saxophone.
I play trumpet. How does it feel performing for the elementary school students?
It's a fun time. I mean, I hope we're actually making an influence, and it's just good to be back at my home school.
It feels good. It helps recruit little kids to join bands and helps build the district band program.
It's a pretty cool experience getting to perform for them. They think it sounds really cool, and hopefully we're influencing them to grow the music program. What is your favorite part about today?
Playing with the high school. To watch the high school band play and to play with them. Getting to play with the high school students. Getting to know more high school students. That we got to play with the high schoolers. Same thing. Same thing.
I just really enjoyed hearing the music from the high school and playing with them.
What is your favorite instrument?
Trumpet. Trumpet.
Clarinet.
Well, I play clarinet, but I would say trumpet.
Clarinet.
Trombone. Trombone. Trombone.
Saxophone.
The Wind Ensemble definitely put on a great show for Bretton Woods students and staff.
Reporting for Eagle Watch, I'm Tim Hugg.
And I'm Trenton Burr.
After an exciting year in sports, Lucas caught up with Eagle Watch's Lauren Amito to recap her 4 years in basketball.
You're going to have corner, Alex, in. Good.
I've been playing sports my whole life. I played softball ever since I was in kindergarten. And I started playing basketball when I was in around second grade. My mom was a swimmer and she danced, and my dad played college lacrosse. I played softball for all my life actually, and I got to play on the varsity team in 8th grade and 9th grade. And then in 10th grade I realized that if I wanted to become better at basketball, I was going to have to spend my time with that and give up softball. I was offered a spot to play on a Lightning team, which is a travel team on Long Island, and I was really excited about it. But I knew if I wanted to play with these girls that are the top of Long Island, I was going to have to put a lot more time, practice, effort to get to be on their level. I've always been tall. I was always the tallest from 5th grade on, and I guess in the beginning of high school, I really was self-conscious about my height, and I almost didn't like basketball for that fact because it brought something out that I was a little insecure on. But after a while, I realized that it could really be a positive thing, and it was able to get me to catch up to the level of these girls that have been playing high competitive basketball from 2nd grade on, when I just only joined travel basketball in 10th grade.
Kids start off in the middle school, and middle school is what it is, and then most of the time 9th and 10th graders come to JV. The good ones will get brought up, so everybody will get at least a minimum of 1 year, some 2 on JV, and then we kind of go from there and bring them up to varsity.
I've always had a very good relationship with Edson. He's an awesome guy, and he's so sarcastic.
Yeah, she's an awesome kid. She's been in the program through middle school, through JV, and the last 3 years, this will be her 3rd year on varsity.
I feel that as I got older and my impact on the team became larger, we were able to become a lot closer, and he's one of my favorite adults in this building.
Our relationship as player-coach, she gets through the kids when my voice drowns out, and I expect that from her. So she's an awesome kid. She's a very, very good basketball player, and even a better kid off the court than she is on the court.
Last year, when I was in 10th grade, we had 15 seniors on the team. So when I became a junior in 11th grade, we had only 2 returning starters or players, and then we needed 5 people on the court, and I was one of the newbies on the court. And I feel like when I got my starting position and I started helping the team in ways like scoring, rebounding, blocking shots, it really showed that I was benefiting us as a team when I was out there. Being a captain, this was the first time I've ever been a captain, I realized that it's not only about being on the court and being a leader and being vocal, but also about when you're off the court.
Is very introverted. She's very quiet. And again, there's good leaders that are active and vocal and just as effective leaders who lead by example and quiet. She leads by example. She's coming out of her shell. The kids respect the heck out of her.
Getting the team together, trying to create good team chemistry, so it's even better when we play. We have pasta parties, we've had sleepovers, we go out to friendlies, we try to do as much as we can together.
Our whole philosophy on defense revolves around her. When she's in, we can do what we want to do. If she's out for whatever reason, we have to change everything we do. So we took her and we built how we play defense around her. And offensively, we haven't played a team yet that has anybody that can stop her. And she's top 25 the last couple weeks. Every week they do like a hardwood hero section. She's been on like 3 of the last 4 weeks. So it could go either way. If you took an irresponsible kid and it went to their head, it's a negative thing. With her, I think finally, after me telling her what she can do, now that she's getting the recognition for it, I think it's more of a little bit of a wake up for her that says, wow, I really can do this, and it's propelled her to realize that she can do it, and she's taking full advantage of it.
I am going to go to Geneseo, and I'm going to be playing basketball there.
She's going to be an absolute diamond for whatever team picks her up. As a freshman going in any sport, it's tough, it's difficult, you have to adjust. But once she gets her feet set and gets involved in the college practice and weight training and all that stuff, she's going to be an absolute star. What we do this year, we're not going to be able to do next year philosophy-wise. We'll have results, but how we go about achieving those results, we're going to have to kind of change everything around to mask what we're losing in her, both defensively and offensively.
These girls work very hard, and I think that they'll be able to pick it up, and they'll do good things. Hauppauge girls varsity basketball is a very, very special thing to be a part of, and it'll always have a special place in my heart. I'm going to miss Edson, I'm going to miss the team, and I'm going to miss coming here after school every day.
Oh, I will miss Lauren. What a great kid, yes. I will miss her every day in the hallways, just roaming the hallways multiple periods per day, wondering why she's not in class. I will miss the chats that we have, but look, that's part of it. You go through high school, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4 years, and you move on and we kick you out of the nest and you got to fly on to bigger things.
That's all for this edition of Eagle Watch. Thanks for watching. Alongside Matt Martinez, I'm Steven Nugent.
Stay happy, Hauppauge.
What did this guy do? Was it amateur?
We're wasting time, he says. Stop wasting time.
Come on, David.
Wow, on a scale of 12 out of 7, I give a crap. I messed it up.
A minute ago, you were behind us, Jeff, taking pictures. Paparazzi.
What's up? Thanks, man.
Shut up! Shut up! Come on! Lauren, is this amateur hour? Lauren, are you trying to sabotage the show? Take your time.
Stay happy, Hauppauge.
Just get over it!
It's fine!
It's
I
fine!
don't even care! But Casey and Danielle went down to congratulate the years.
Congratulate?
It says congratulate.
That's all.
Oh my God, it's the bell!
Oh my God!
Jeff, it was fine! Alright. I'll be quick.